Hey y'all, welcome to Petty and Friends, where we use humor to break down barriers so that we can talk about real life situations and find real life solutions.
Episode 18 of Petty and Friends. Go, cut, roll film.
We have Steven on this episode.
I'm so excited. We've been waiting on him for a long time.
Everybody got a friend like Steven. Steven is the smart nigga with no common sense.
I got common sense. It's just y'all.
Steve is the perfect friend to argue with, though, because he always has an opinion.
It's always outside the box.
It's good. He makes you think. He really does.
Women, he's single too. He nasty.
Oh, Lord. He said, yo, I can be your man crush Monday.
We introducing some, he got to recite the Petty Pledge of Allegiance before we get started.
So go ahead and place your hand over your heart. Your right hand over your heart. And you got to say it like you mean it.
I pledge allegiance to be petty as long as I'm with friends, and to the petty republic for which it stands, one nation under girls without edges. I can't say this.
Say the rest of it, boy.
I don't say the N word.
Oh, what did it say?
Say ninja.
Say.
And fuck ninjas who drive their homeboy cars with pumpkin spice lattes and weed for all.
Amen.
Petty and Friends. All right, let's get into this show real quick. Everybody knows about the show Insecure. And, I mean, I love the show because I love Issa Rae.
St. Lawrence.
Boo.
Hashtag.
I've been following her since she had the Awkward Black Girl on YouTube. So
that's when you got me following her. Yeah.
Seeing Insecure is like the continuation of that show from YouTube. So
I want to talk about like the last couple episodes.
Okay, well, let's start there. Go ahead.
Dro, I don't like. There's something about Dro's face that I just don't like. Like he got too many teeth and some. It's like there's something wrong with it.
It's the eyes.
It's
and
just
he
got
got
a lot of teeth.
His bottom
teeth ratio ain't matching.
Yeah, the gum teeth ratio is just. Like, seems like when he kiss, he bites your whole mouth off.
Bite the back of a Volkswagen.
I wonder how much toothpaste he go through in a year.
You gotta leave Dro alone.
Floss with jump rope.
Because he finessing it right now.
Do you think he cute? Alright, I'm just making sure. I don't know.
I don't think nobody on the show is cute.
You talking about the dude?
Yeah, I'm talking about the dudes. I don't think any of them
are. I was say them women.
Apartment. What the fuck is her name? Apartment. Yeah, she
sound like,
what the fuck is her race? I don't know because she
sound like Alicia Keys.
Sound black.
Yeah, she don't look. Hey, either way, she get it to the hips.
Though. I mean, let me say this. I feel like they look like the normal guys you would see on the streets, like out and about. I think that's what they were trying to do, like choose people that look like people you would normally see.
And that is one thing about the show, like that. Other than her Apartment, everybody else was just like run of the mill motherfuckers. Everybody.
Ooh, that's not like, nice.
No, I mean like nobody looks like
they don't like no supermodel or some shit. Yeah,
but I think that's why we relate to the show so well because I mean it is normal. It seems like people that would be your friends or people that you would kick it with on a normal basis. Like it's not people that's like Instagram models with out of this world asses or something like. The ones you can tell are injections. Like, it's nothing like that on the show. So I appreciate her, like, putting on real people and talking about real issues on the show.
Yeah, Molly fine, with them
she got the big lips, boy. She got them teeth.
Like a brick through a straw.
She got some big ass teeth, but them lips bigger than them teeth.
Leave Molly alone.
Hey, she fine with it.
I like her. She's really funny, too. Like, in real life, she's hilarious. What did he say?
He said, suck a bend out of a roof.
Hey,
I'm done with you. I'm done.
But, okay, speaking of that, I don't know if it was episode 7 or 6 with the whole blowjob session.
Yeah.
And all of them was like, nah, I don't do it. What type of shit? That offended me.
He said it was offended.
To the heart.
Like, especially Molly, like, you got your big ass lips.
Leave Molly alone.
But you don't like doing it. I mean, she say do it, she do it, and then Issa, bro.
How she get mad at the dude because he told you to stop?
He didn't tell her to stop, but he warned her. I'm about to come.
You got to take that as a legit warning.
Exactly.
When he did say that,
we can't control it.
We talked about Like the fact that she got mad. I was like, he literally told you, so you should have just moved.
And make it seem like he did it on purpose. He didn't grab it and direct it. It just
But I ain't gonna
happened.
lie, that was so funny.
It
The
was
fact that
funny
he hit
as
her in the
hell.
eye, I was like, oh no.
This shit was disrespectful.
And when she walked out to go to the Uber, he was like, it's a carpool. she was holding her eye like she had a patch or something. She was mad as hell. I ain't gonna be like, that was funny. I was like, dang.
I gotta say this to Team Lisa. She been taking the L the entire season, except episode 1 when Lawrence had a good, what was it, 3 pumps? I'm gonna call it 3 pumps. Other than that, she been taking the L the whole season.
Well, it's kind of like I feel like she just paying for everything that she did.
She took
last
an L
season.
then because he basically used it for them 3 pumps.
Yeah, he did. I was like, when I first saw it, I thought she was like imagining it because it was just like done.
Yeah.
So I thought
He fucked it because he could, not because he wanted to. He just did it because he could.
he don't even know why he did it.
That was that goodbye, that last goodbye. It's usually longer than that, but
He didn't even know why.
After the finale, yeah, I agree that it was because he could. At first, I was like, okay, yeah, they're getting back together. But after what happened Sunday, oh hell, it was just, please, I can go get that ass whatever I want to. And he proved it.
I have a question. So, do y'all think they should get back together?
Can we get to the conversation they had in the apartment first?
Yes.
All right. The apartment conversation, man. He hit home.
This is in the finale, guys.
I lived through that conversation
It's
before.
too much space, spoiler alert.
It ain't no spoiler.
If they don't watch this, they damn fault.
So, they'll be all right. You should have
What's
watched
his
it
name
on
of the
Sunday.
damn?
But yeah, I've had a conversation like that before with an ex, where you just wishing each other good, and you basically like, hey, I still love you, and then you like, but we gotta go our separate ways.
I love you, but I don't think I can love you
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
It's not choose me.
You gotta wish them the best, even if you the one that didn't get fucked over. You still gotta like want the best for that person.
That's true, because at the end of the day, you're going to be harboring like all that hate towards that person, but then you're going to be the one suffering.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're going to be self-sabotaging your relationships and just like doing the absolute most because you still hurt.
What Issa was doing this whole damn season.
Now, because that whole little hotation thing that she was trying to do,
That's
I
not-
was laughing because I'm like, you're not even built for this. Like, your feelings already hurt because the dude, neighbor Bay, had a girl down there. You was mad because he wasn't with you.
Now everybody do need a whole phase, but you gotta
She
fit
too
the
old
whole.
for that.
You gotta fit the whole phase into your life.
She should have had a whole phase before she got with Lawrence.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't think that whole hotation thing was smart. But that is something that girls go through. Like, after you have a breakup, you be like, well, I'm about to see if I still got it or whatever. I guess that's what girls be thinking. I've seen many a friend do a hotation, and it just don't end well. It just don't end well because
You got a lot of friends that did hotations. You got a lot of them.
Okay, but you know,
A lot
if
of
you're not built that way to be able to handle that, you're not gonna do well.
a lot of them.
Stop it. Well, stop it. They have the right to have their hotation.
Yeah,
They
I'm
have
not judging them at all.
Don't judge
At
folks.
all. I mean, everybody's had a hotation before. Back in the day, I've had a hotation.
Something,
and stuff,
some
you
of
know.
some sorts. You have had to have that, even if it ain't to
My
the,
bad.
even if it's not to the extent of the extreme. You had some type of rotation going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think that Issa just not built for that,
Well,
and she looks stupid.
it's funny because, like, I don't know, I can't remember which episode, but the funniest shit, she said, teach me the whole. It's just rude, but okay.
Ooh, that was so funny.
But she never told her. She didn't teach her the rules. You don't show up for the nouns. You don't do all that. Like, and then if you do got somebody, it is what it is.
It is what it is because everybody it's free game right now. I think it's hilarious though. Like when she
Hilarious.
hilarious when she showed up and he was like, did I accidentally text you? I'm sorry. He was like trying to get out of it. Like, bro, she just showed up. Did I accidentally text you?
See, and that
'Cause I
means he a
stayed.
good dude.
Yeah,
Because if he
'cause
was an asshole,
Like, fuck you doing here?
bitch, what you doing here?
But he stayed hot though. That's the problem. Like he didn't know what he did.
Right. You be tripping. Brock pot.
That's everything. How much is this crock pot? Hey, tell her what your favorite meal is.
Cauliflower. I'm like, wait, is that supposed to be? It took me a while to figure out what you were saying.
Everything switched up.
All right, woman's perspective. Do you think Dro's in an open marriage?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because first of all, if he was in an open marriage, they would have had a conversation about him hitting Molly. Like it would have been like more like okay for him to be sitting next to Molly and her sitting on the other side. Like they didn't have any type of conversation, and nor did she confirm it with the third party. She didn't confirm it either. So I think he just playing both sides. He just wanted to get Molly. He been wanting Molly, so he got her now.
It's these new age relationships, though. I know
Yeah.
a lot of people that got open marriages.
I just don't even think it's really open. Just call it what it is. We
Yeah,
single
because
with a ring.
he hiding the shit out of her, though.
We single with a ring. Like, and if you were in an open marriage, you would have been able to tell your man that look right now I'm with Molly.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
usually
in the
you
moment.
share them.
Yeah, you gotta share, but he ain't in no open marriage.
Shout out to the girl that's playing his wife. She always getting cheated on the TV shows.
Is she?
Wasn't she on that show with Darren? And them?
Oh,
The
that
football
show is her.
Yeah, I
I
forgot the name of
thought
that show.
Janae,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
She always side
I
chick.
thought she looked
That's what she
familiar.
was.
How she married in a side chick though? That's what's fucked up.
Well, obviously she the main though, because when she called, he leaving.
I didn't really think that at first that she didn't know or that it was bullshit at first during the I guess the dinner, because it was like when she was talking to Molly, it was kind of like an awkward moment between both of them.
Yeah,
But when I thought about it, it was like kind of awkward a little bit from like when they met in the.
oh yeah, it
Was
was
it the
awkward
donut
from the
place?
beginning. When they
It was
getting
just a little,
cookies or something.
little hug, like that lets you know that they cool, but she know that she want to fuck her husband.
Or
So-
that she know her husband like her more
Yeah.
than we letting on. Yeah, I think
So yeah,
That's true.
I agree that I think it's bullshit too.
because it's clear, like when you're in a relationship with somebody, you can tell like those friend relationships, like air quotations. There's certain girls that can be strictly friends with guys, and then there's certain girls it's like I'm just waiting my turn, like waiting to see when it's gonna be an opening. Can I get in there? Like they trying to see when they can get in there. So I think the girlfriends pick up on that vibe really easily, especially if you try to act like that's my best friend. Like, nah, bro, we all ain't best friends. And he ain't told me nothing about you, really. I'm just saying.
That's true. That's true.
From a guy's perspective, though, with us being in that situation, like, how have you made your woman feel about having friends that are girls?
I just explained to him up front.
See what I'm
We
saying?
ain't did nothing, and if I still am friends with like an ex or something, I'll explain to her, and you just gotta be upfront. If you hiding something, then it's a reason why you hiding it.
Yeah, that's what I feel Joe is doing. Because he's clearly always wanted to be with Molly, but she wasn't paying him no mind.
Because that nigga, his face is just off. I don't know what he looked like.
It's just something
But
about
he
your
looked
face.
like
It's just something, I just want to punch you. Something about your face.
That's what he looked like. That tortilla off sausage party with the mustache.
Stop
It's every time I see him, I just get mad, like
Oh,
automatically.
Oh my God.
And then he be kissing and stuff. I'm like, dude, you look like you gay. Like,
Oh my God.
and in the sex scenes, I'm like, come on now, you gay.
Yeah, him and Tiffany husband, I don't know.
It looked like he had a boyfriend before he had Molly.
Yeah.
Y'all want to talk about another episode real quick where they talked about if a guy ever has intercourse with a man, is he gay?
You gay off top.
Like, because they were
ain't
talking
no in
about
between.
they were talking about like why is it that women can experiment and men can't? And on my personal stance is if you tried it, you are it. Like I just feel like
I don't care if you're a woman or
a man.
Yeah,
I just feel like if that's what you just I feel like you like both. And you just need to acknowledge that you like both and not just be like out here acting like you're straight and then get somebody caught up. But I thought it was funny when Kelly was like, so you telling me as soon as he touched a piece, he gave like straight, gay. I was like, oh my gosh, he's so funny. Valerie told me that I'm Kelly in the group. I said, bro, I don't know if I'm that bad. She's like, yeah, you that bad.
you are. Sometimes you are that bad. Oh yeah, to the dinner too. The dinner. We gotta go back to the dinner. We gotta go back. We've had a dinner like that before with
Yes,
all our
we
friends.
have.
It was one of my the birthday dinner I had
Yeah.
at Dave and Buster's.
Oh Lord.
And we had a friend drinking that didn't know.
Oh, you gotta go back though. You gotta get a backstory to that before you give that.
All right, this friend, not gonna give her
Don't
name
say
out.
her name.
I'm not gonna say the name.
But
Okay.
she was a hoe all through high school, but she was a sweet hoe. You know, when she don't want nobody to know that she a hoe and she's sweet. Not
I didn't
undercover,
even know that she was at first.
yeah.
Because she had me food. I ain't gonna front.
She was a sweet hoe. So she was a sweet hoe. She did some dudes dirty. Ends up pregnant. She told everybody she was pregnant. So we at the birthday dinner. She ordering like 3 alcoholic drinks. We see her drinking. I'm like,
I had the Chloe face. Like,
hey, I'm Trina, ain't she pregnant? She's like, yes, what I heard too. She was just knocking the shit back.
ain't what
I'm
I heard.
like,
Is what she told me.
Oh. Shit. I'm
See,
like,
clutching my purse.
don't let me say nothing. I'm like, you drinking, just go ahead.
Nah.
I was scared for the supposed baby though.
Mm-mm. Well, I'm gonna tell you, the way God set me up, it's like I try so hard. I hold so much information inside because people tell me stuff all the time. But in this particular moment, I really didn't mean to say it. But
Hey, what did you say?
I said,
'Cause
okay.
you ain't shit.
So she was knocking drinks back, and then she was like, "Ooh, that one was kind of hot." And I was like, "Yeah, it was so hot, it'll burn your esophagus." I meant to say it was gonna burn your esophagus, but I said your uterus, and I didn't mean to say
nowhere near.
I said, "Yeah, it's so hot, it's gonna burn your uterus," and I didn't mean to say uterus. I meant to say esophagus.
The whole table got quiet.
And like it was very awkward. I was like,
all the people that knew she was quotation
Ooh.
mark pregnant
"Oh God,
got
that's bad."
quiet as shit.
Ooh.
Everybody else laughing because she said the wrong shit.
Oh my God. But that goes to show that I can't be suppressing my feelings. Like, I just was really looking at her like, you really just knocking these drinks back and you're not going to tell us that you pregnant or not? Like, what in the hell is going on?
Like, tell somebody.
Tell us.
There's something happened.
Tell me something happened, bro.
We could have consoled you or something.
I was mad because I felt betrayed. I was all excited about a baby, and then next thing I know, you knocking drinks back like it's freshman year of college. I'm not okay with that. But that little outburst was really on accident, y'all. I really didn't mean to say that, but I definitely said so hot that it's gonna burn your uterus, and everybody just started laughing, and then they got quiet. Then I had to go to the restroom. And the church finger, I'm like, sorry guys. But yeah, she didn't say nothing. She just kept drinking.
What could you say?
Nothing. Like, yeah, this drink's spicy. It is spicy. Anyway, let's talk about the dinner party at that dang restaurant in the show. First of all, do y'all think Lawrence was right or wrong for bringing old girl? Dead silence. Look at that. Dead silence.
He was both.
Yeah. I mean, he was wrong because he knew she was going to be there.
Dead wrong.
But she cheated, so fuck
No.
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
He
so
said it
now
right
we gonna
there.
get to it then.
Now she
We gonna
cheated.
get to it.
At the end
So
of the
we
day,
gonna
she
get
cheated.
to it. Okay, let me
you
go ahead
cheat-
and do my side because y'all tripping. Which say when you cheated? What?
When you cheat, you give up, some rights and, what am I trying to
I've been through this. When you get cheated on, fuck they feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go.
Can I go now? All right, take me.
All right.
Excuse me. First of all, he's an add-on to the group. These are her friends. So the fact that you even got an invite is based on your connection from her.
What that mean?
Number one. Number two, you knew she was gonna be there. That's so disrespectful. We talking about some. If I would have known it was gonna be a sit-down dinner thing, I wouldn't have brought anybody.
He didn't know
You
it was
knew
a sit
it was
down
gonna
dinner.
be a dinner.
If it was a passerby
He knew it was
bar,
gonna be a dinner. He knew it was gonna be a dinner, bro.
and
He was wrong.
who cheated?
I feel bad for a partner because I'm like, dang, she gotta be here.
Who cheated?
Who wants to be sitting there, the new girl in front of the old girlfriend, like her group of friends looking at her like vultures? Like
She fine though. She don't care about this shit. Who cheated?
She felt some type of way though.
She did.
She made the best of it. She made jokes and
That's
shit.
just how she a dope girl. I like her. I do like her. She's pretty dope. But yeah, if she wasn't a secure girl, she would have been like acting real weird at that table.
The moment she cheated, her feelings became null and void.
But then let's talk about why she cheated though.
I mean,
Like y'all ain't gonna acknowledge the fact that this dude wasn't
I was
doing
gonna
what he
get to
was
that.
supposed do.
I was gonna get to that.
I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying like, dang, he didn't give her a lot of options.
He was a partial fuckboy.
Yeah,
Partial.
he was.
2
He
years.
had hopes and dreams. He had
On the
dreams though. That's why I said
2 years
partial.
on the couch though,
Yeah.
and then
Let's get to this because it's partial mental illness too.
okay.
He was depressed because his life wasn't going the way it should. Did she do anything to uplift him?
I think she did.
Nope.
She fed him.
She
kept
fed him.
She kept the roof over his house, over his head.
If that ain't some 1940s mentality shit.
No, what I'm saying is, I felt like she did support him to a certain extent. Like, how did she not support him?
I think maybe she just supported him, physically, not emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she was there literally for him,
but
not, a shoulder or, rub on the back.
I can see that. Never mind. I can see what y'all mean. Because she did that one moment when he got the job offer or something. Yeah. I agree with, never mind.
She was too busy emotionally cheating in?
Yeah, because she was like, so you're not going to take it? So, yeah, I get what y'all saying. Because in that sense...
He messed up. He could have been doing better and trying to worry about her more and actually getting a job and,
Yeah. I just think that he didn't try.
Cheat.
I think he didn't try hard enough.
She had to cheat.
She didn't have to cheat. But I knew she was going to cheat eventually because, them guy friends that stick around waiting on their chance to get in. They be waiting.
Nah. Well, she messaged him.
No, I'm saying though, you say they stay around though because they know that they're going to have an opportunity at some point. But she did message him and she did go after him.
Daniel was trying to just make music and stuff. Yeah, and put coconut oil on his beard. That's how he was trying to do.
But you don't think Daniel had any kind of intentions before that? You don't think that he was really trying to holler her at all?
No. He was? He had from jump, because he was trying to do something in the car. So
he was.
I remember that. But he was drunk. Was alcohol involved?
Did he know? Did he know Lawrence?
No,
he was completely.
He didn't know.
Free. He ain't got nothing to do with their relationship. If she jump on him. That ain't his problem. That ain't his fault. Hey,
she was wrong for continuous. Every time she got mad at Lawrence, she would go.
That's what she fucked up in.
Mess with him, and that emotional cheating for a woman is worse than the actual act of having sex because
cuts a man deep.
For women, we're emotional beings. So when you allow somebody in that close, that's not good at all.
That comfort.
That comfort.
That's cool. That's
no good, man.
Did you say comfort?
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's what with CUM. Nasty as shit. That boy nasty as shit, boy.
I was actually being legit.
Nah, you said come too loud. I know I said come and comfort that loud. Nah, you nasty. Women's, he's single. Women's.
When Issa got done cheating, though, I thought it was funny because she looked real stupid. She was like trying to find her stuff, and then she just
didn't she smash Lawrence the same day?
The same day.
That's some fucked up shit.
She went home and smashed him right after that.
Didn't watch no coochie.
Didn't watch nothing.
That's nasty.
You didn't even wipe down a nipple because you know he.
You can at least wipe off the nipple with a baby wipe or something. That's fucked up. You didn't wipe off your nipple.
I don't want to suck a nipple after another man's saliva is on the nipple. Like, we ain't share. That's like
I cannot do
a certain connection. We might as well kiss if I suck a nipple, the same nipple that he sucked. Come on, I would do that.
Can I ask y'all a question off topic though? Off this topic, the whole situation with the school and how the principal is acting towards the Hispanic students, like. What are y'all thoughts on that? Like, he don't want the Hispanics in the program because they Hispanic. Or he been being real rude to them. What y'all think about that?
Issa should have said something when she first noticed.
Yeah. She should.
Because it's another minority being oppressed in that situation.
Yep. And the white girl told her.
Yeah.
I'm like,
and that's crazy. I'm like, oh shit, it's 2017, bitch.
But with her, it was like, okay, even if it was just a couple of kids, no matter which, I think if it was, kind of other way around, or at least some black people, mostly, Hispanic, I think it was mainly the fact that her program or her, whatever service is doing well. Yeah. So she was like, I don't want to jeopardize. She didn't want to talk to him about it. And he said, fuck you. None of the kids come.
It's called sellout. That's what it is called.
Yeah. And I love the fact that they went there with it too, because I was like, out of all the stuff that's going on, she's still hitting on social issues. Yeah. Which is like really important because black people aren't the only oppressed people.
It'd be not so subtle shit too, like the clothes she be wearing, the Trayvon hoodie, the Fred Hampton.
Speaking of clothes, that shirt with the one word. Yes, y'all didn't see that word?
Trayvon?
Red shirt? No.
It said niggas, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, hold on. Am I seeing this right?
Yeah.
And then they touched on gentrification too.
Yeah, yes.
Talking about I would.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What is I would?
Say Inglewood.
Inglewood.
Right after Shameless.
Yeah, it's
because there was a lot of gentrification in Shameless too.
Yeah.
It's crazy how they touch on everything though, especially gentrification. That is happening running rampant.
Imagine if they redid Eastwood or some shit and they call it Ewood.
I'm gonna be mad.
I'm swinging. Whoever say that shit, Ewood.
They don't even exist. Where do you live? You don't live here.
You see what they did with West 7th? You know, this shit was dilapidated and old folks
West
was
7th
staying
looks
over there.
like West 7th is in Fort Worth, y'all. For people who don't know, it's like the live street that has everything on it, like bars, restaurants, everything. But at first, it was like a dirt road.
A whole bunch of senior living and old folks staying there. I don't know where they put all them old
They
folks.
done moved everybody out. They done bought everybody out. But there are a few people still living there that haven't sold out yet. I said, boy, when they get ready to sell, they're going to make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
But Issa, I do definitely think that she sold out when it came to that situation, which reflects what people do in real life. They feel like as long as they okay, or if it's not affecting them directly, it's not an issue. Until it does.
Right.
Then you have to figure out how you're going to react after that.
I'll say this though. Everybody, can't be, I guess, a social butterfly and not, sell out. Because it's not like she has just a major, job security. Because after that shit, she done got demoted. So I kind of understand it a little bit because it was before that it was kind of failing. So, but she said then at the end with if she got the okay for it, why separate the races? Why have the?
I don't see why she separated.
She's still trying not to rock the boat, and that's what people do. They try not to rock.
She
the boat.
messed up when she told her boss. I wouldn't have said shit.
I would have said we just want to have some extra days.
Well, if she wouldn't have told her, I think.
Nah, the white girl wasn't gonna.
She wasn't gonna say nothing.
Mayonnaise girl.
She wasn't gonna say nothing.
That's the funniest shit I've heard.
What y'all think about Molly's situation? How she been taking all these interviews.
Why she don't want to mess with the big dude?
Why she want to mess with him? He's so funny.
His name Lil Rel in real life. That dude hilarious.
That dude is hilarious.
From the movie Get Out.
Get Out. Yeah, he was TSA.
What was his real name?
For the motherfucking name.
I don't know what his name was.
He gonna always be that dude, the best friend in the world. In my head, he's one of my best friends in my head. If I get in some stuff, I want somebody like that. It's gonna come get me. You gonna come get me out of this if I get took by the mayonnaise people?
If you get tooken.
Yes.
You know how many kids out here say that shit, tooken?
That ain't even a word, people.
I'll be ready.
Spell it. You like, spell it.
You know I'm gonna come get you. You know I'm gonna come get y'all.
Come get us.
He smashed though.
As soon as go,
Only on her account though. Because she did that. He didn't even do that.
The psychologist had to tell her to do that.
That's true.
Oh, wait. Is that what
she didn't really like it, so he might like it another chance.
That's because he didn't do anything. She was the aggressor.
That's where you fuck it. After like 2 pumps, you flip over and just, you know what I'm saying, make one eye go down and the other eye go up.
You gotta own it. Own
the
cat. I was about to say some other shit.
Not just to the hip, to the knee bone.
Now, I just thought that it was very interesting, like, to see Molly actually give him a chance. I don't think the lady meant that. I think she meant give him a chance.
Yeah, like a dating chance.
Smash him.
She just smashed.
She didn't mean that, guys. She meant get to know the guy, give him a chance.
But a part that stood out to me, I know, like with a couple of my friends, especially with women, they always talk about what they should do instead of what they could. So they'll miss out on dudes because they think they should have this type of dude, like as far as success, career, what he look like, instead of messing with what you could be messing with.
Yeah.
Or what you could be missing out on.
And I also think that people need to think about their track record. Like, what has that type of dude done for you thus far? Like, has that worked out for you? No, because you're single. Like, when you think about it like that, it's like you need to try everything outside of the box just to see if there's something you're missing. Because your little filters or your perspective is messed up. You're attracted to something that's not good for you. It's not working out. So,
and you see that with women more than you see with men. Like,
absolutely.
Men are like, nah, this ain't going. Let me switch something up. Women will stick to the same dude, same type of dude, and will still just be stuck.
You know why though? I think some women do that they don't want to start over because a lot of women feel like when they invest their time, it's like, I done spent this much time with him, I'm not going to let somebody else come and take what I've built up already. But I think that is the worst mentality ever. Because, like, you can be doing something for 1,000,000 years and if you ain't making the money you need to make, you need to move around. Mm-hmm. Like, I just think that time investment is something that's hard to give up, but if you're not being treated right, what's the point?
Right.
You're going to stay here and keep getting treated right?
What they need to understand is you can't train a man.
At all.
If he want to change, if he want to adjust or do this, he will for you. Mm-hmm. If he don't, like,
I preach that so much, man.
I've never been a proponent of you can't. You can't turn the hoe to a housewife, but a hoe can turn into a housewife.
She can,
or a house husband. But yeah, like if a man if he got this type of personality or a trait, if he want to change, he will. If he don't want to change, then shit out of luck. You just got to get with it and get gone.
That's true, and I really think women need to stop trying to change men. You need to take him for face value. Like, what is he showing you? If he's showing you that he's an F-boy, that's what he is. Exactly. If he's showing you that he's putting forth effort and he wants to try, that's what he does. Like, judge him based off of what he does, not his potential.
Now,
his potential don't always pan out.
That kind of comes back to Lawrence because
true,
he was a fuckboy, but he was like what the bank teller called him?
A fuckboy that didn't think he was a fuckboy.
Yeah. So, like, he was one of the ones that he was a fuckboy, but he was trying to do better, but he still had fuckboy tendencies.
Yeah.
Like, after
he fell into being a fuckboy.
And you got to think about his influences, too.
2 years.
Think about the people around him, too.
Well, no, I'm talking about when he was messing with her, because she called him fuckboy, and she really didn't know all his story. Like, she was just a jump off.
And she been trying to be the jump off.
Well,
from jump.
She was trying to go from jump off to girlfriend.
Okay, yeah.
She was just
jump off. I was surprised how they kind of, got close. Like, even, I'm saying his boy was surprised at how close they got. Because they should have been just cool with keeping it casual for now,
But he was showing her all the signs, too, of, he ain't trying to be with her, too. Look at the fact, he said that he slide in on the weekend and then leave. Exactly. Like, only on weekends you see this person.
That was just what we was talking about.
So if he's showing you that, he ain't calling you on a weekday. If he's not concerned about how you doing on a normal day, like, nah, bro.
That's like the woman who is sleeping with a married man. Oh, he's going to leave his wife.
Nah, bro.
She get pregnant and shit, and, he's going to leave his wife.
Nah. He's not going to leave his wife. I don't never understand why people think that that's okay. He's never gonna leave his wife, man.
Lord help me.
Yeah, you should. Because I just really think that that's messed up. That women really think that it's like nothing about you and what you got is gonna change anything. Like, there's a number of women that got the same thing you got.
Even if he's separated, now, don't get me wrong. If I'm married and separated,
don't leave that shit to you.
I'm gonna need to see them papers.
True, but
no,
like, at least filing for the papers.
I would still want to get some ass.
I'm gonna need.
I'm gonna be real, but I don't expect you. Like, I'm separated, but I'm separated. So I understand that, But even if he's separated, there's still a possibility that until he get divorced, until they divorce, he just go back, get in the damn bed, and they good. That's just one night, and they good.
Because some people don't know what's going on. So you need to make sure that it's solidified. It's done. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's kind of sticky, too, when people have kids. It's just like, how y'all feel about that? Getting in a relationship with somebody that already has kids. Like the whole dynamic of the mother and father and all of that. How do y'all feel about that?
Everybody, got kids.
I mean, because we're at that age now, it's kind of hard not to.
I tried this shit at a young age. It did not go out.
Yeah, people had kids early. Yeah, especially our generation. A lot of our friends had kids right after high school. So
I was playing stepdaddy. What was I? 19, 20?
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
I did a couple.
He just had a light bulb moment, guys.
Stupid.
Oh, stupid. It's okay though. You had to learn. It's okay.
You're right. I did.
It depends on, like, if it's a woman that tried to trap a man and that shit just didn't work out, then that's gonna be a horrible dynamic anyway. Because either he don't want to be in their life, in the child's life, because he got trapped, or he will be in there, but it's still a awkward situation between them. So just every time he come around,
it's a delicate situation.
Yeah.
I was complicated.
I was lucky enough that, they was like, real cool and close, but she still kind of semi-hated him. So it was like never a point where, they could be doing something.
She was cordial.
She was, exactly. Yeah. Very cordial.
In mine, shit, the daddy wasn't nowhere to be found.
Wow.
That's probably why I stuck. Yeah. We'll talk about that.
We're going to talk about that on a different show. But, yeah. I think that as long as there's a mutual respect, it's okay. But there's always that chance that it could be something going on. Like, you just won't even know.
And also the women
that trust your spouse.
The women that trap the man, they trapped him for a reason. So that shit ain't going nowhere. Like my family members.
Shout out to Aldi.
Stop it.
The women, they married, got their own families and everything. Let that motherfucker call her one time. It's a wrap. It's on.
It's such a sticky situation, man. Like, I feel like if you're gonna enter into a relationship with someone who has kids, you definitely have to be secure in yourself, and you just gotta trust them, even if it seems like until you can prove it. But that's too much. I don't know if I'm ready for all that. It's a lot.
And to the women that put stipulations on who you date, like, make sure it's a compromising stipulation you put on there. Because I know women that won't date a dude that got kids.
That's true.
Or one kid. But in my eyes, I see it as this, and I post this on social media a lot. Like, I try to post shit to make them think outside the box. Like, what if your soulmate is ugly? What if you think your soulmate is ugly?
Because his soul gonna make you love him, so you gotta try to see.
I'm like, if you're gonna be eternally happy with this, and you just think that they just not the finest person in the world, but you think they okay, then why not be with that person?
See, I think it's the way you word it too, because you say you think they're okay, because that puts them in the mind of settling. So I think that what you have to do is ask them.
But looks aren't everything in the.
It's not. It's not.
And they put too much on there.
I think that.
It's like women. Like, no, I don't want to date him. He got kids, or he got a kid. I'm like, that could be the dude you're supposed to be with, and that could be like the kid that you need.
Mm-hmm. Right. I think that you just have to ask them about, like, what type of life are you trying to have, for one, or two, what's the most important things that you cannot compromise on. Like, in reality, it needs to be like morals. Stuff like that. Yeah. Spiritual beliefs and like certain things like that. And then if they meet those requirements, you should be willing to give them a chance.
Yeah, not off how tall they are, how much they making, if they got all 10 toes.
Or just one?
Yeah.
Like,
get that one toe person.
Ain't nobody gonna see his toes anyway. I personally hate feet. Keep your socks on. I don't want to see them.
I don't see the problem with feet. Like, I mean, I understand some people might have a phobia, but first of all, there are some people who.
Let me tell you what happened. My brother's dad.
She hates feet so bad.
It's because now I love my brother's dad was basically like my dad too, right? Mm-hmm. Older man. So when you get older, you can't be bending and stuff a lot. So we had to help him out. Lord bless his soul.
Like she in there.
I love my dad, but his feet were just the worst feet I've ever seen in my life. And it's just like I had to help him and put lotion on his feet and stuff.
Okay.
And that I'm traumatized.
Okay.
So
I had to do that for my granny.
I don't like when people put their feet on me. I don't like feet. Like, it's okay if I see it, but don't touch me with your feet. Okay. Because I'm just.
But it's like people out there with feet fetishes. Like,
that's not.
I don't have a feet fetish.
Come on, bro.
I didn't even know this.
Bro, you nasty.
You nasty.
Wrong with sucking toes, like, especially when it's in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Tap the leg on your shoulder and suck a little toe.
Then she just come out the shower.
See, it ain't gotta be. Listen, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't that some moment for the day, guys? He's sucking toes. That's been out walking with these socks on and sweating.
That's why I give your ass water bottles when you come over here. You don't get no cups when you come over.
That's like the kindergarten version of everything.
So gross.
I was laughing at the fact that everybody grossed out with the toe sucking. Really? Grossed out by that. So anyways.
But you just think about it. People got different fetishes. Like,
I wouldn't call it a fetish.
Like, dudes like elbows or some shit. You just think about that. You like, oh, you got some sexy ass elbows. And he just start hunching a girl elbow. You don't ever think about shit like that? Like, it's people that got knee fetishes and shit. That ain't a weird ass fetish.
You know, everybody has their own little thing.
You know how we joke about the back knee?
Oh, back knee fat.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a recent situation. Hey, I didn't, hump it, but just rubbing on it. That shit felt so fucking good. Hey,
bro, you rub somebody's back knee?
I don't know, like we just be laying down and I just put my hand down, like
you start fingering the back knee fat.
I wasn't that bad. It's just, what I'm saying, it's like
it's okay. You admiring about it. It's okay. I think it's funny though. Like a lot of people do have different things that they love about other people. Like some people may love hands, some people may love feet, some people love back knee fat. You're
not finna okay this shit. No,
like, I'm not gonna lie. My favorite thing is the eyes.
A whole big thing.
No, it is a big thing.
I'm with Trent. Like the eyes. Like that's surprisingly, that's the first thing I look at a woman.
For real.
It's teeth for me. If you got a nice smile,
you know what? For a long time, until you told me that, Adi,
that's the first thing you look at.
For a long time before I heard you say that and some other guys say that, I didn't even think y'all really cared.
Yeah,
like, how people teeth look. I didn't
have no fucked up smile.
You're right. But no, I really didn't think that it was like high on the scale like it was. So some people
shout out to Aldi.
Some people stop. What is
that?
We'll talk about it off there. Some people put teeth like right up at the top, and I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Like, it shocked me. I'm not going front. I was like, they really look at that.
I didn't talk to an ugly chick before because she got a nice smile.
Now, don't get me wrong. If it's just real fucked up and look like somebody look like they just finished eating fudge or some shit after they brush their teeth, then that's a little different. But if it's just okay, it's a little crooked. I think maybe one in the back is a little.
They ain't gotta be perfect. It's gotta be a nice smile.
That's just something that you like. So, yeah.
Bro, you fuck back knee fat. You can't tell me.
I never said I fucked it. I didn't say it. I just put my
You
hand
thought
in
about
there.
it.
No, I didn't.
You didn't think about oil in the back knee.
No, I did not.
Well, you lying.
I'm done with
I put my
y'all.
hand there.
On this note,
soft.
while they finish having this argument, because Issa Rae done put together a dope show called Insecure, and we love it, and it has spawned all these conversations.
# Team Lawrence.
Always.
I'm not even on the team. I can't claim Issa right now
because she taking straight hell.
I can't be on Team Issa because Issa be doing some dumb stuff. I'm Team Kelly. I love Kelly. That's who I am. That's the team I'm on. She the realest one on the show.
Tell her what goggles.
That fool said,
"Do you want fucked up, bro?"
Oh wait, before we get off, I'm gonna ask y'all.
Somebody said her face was a daycare episode. I go.
Y'all remember that episode where she said, "Hey, you want to be birds?" When Kelly asked the boys if they want to be birds.
Kelly be on it, man. She hilarious.
And she be coming up with that
might
stuff
be the
off the
funniest
rip.
one.
It's not in the script. She be coming up with that off rip.
She got fingered at a restaurant.
Yes, she did. She told me this cheat day.
It's cheap.
Anyway, all right. Your man crush Monday looks in the mirror every day and say, "I slay all day, I slay."
Your Roman crush Wednesday got titty fungus.
Oh no! Oh no! Steven, do you have one?
Your woman crush Wednesday got cooch lice.
Oh no! We're gonna wrap up this episode because all right, y'all. Until next time, don't just be petty.
Be a friend.